All right, what's up guys? Coach Daniela here with the 11:30 class, and today we're doing the third Community Cup workout with everyone, and it's gonna get pretty exciting. So we're gonna start off with like some core work that we usually do on Fridays, you know, regularly scheduled programming, and then we're gonna get into like the Metcon, which is actually just 20 minutes of lifting today, and it's gonna be a fun time. We'll just get warmed up first for our lifts, and then we can do the core work sort of as like a warm up as well, since it's gonna help with bracing and all that, and then we'll get into the Community Cup workout. I guess we're gonna get into it first just by getting those hips mobile. Lying down with your knees up, and then you're just gonna pass through that 5 times per side. Guys. Here, why don't you take one and pass it on, like in elementary school. Well, I put this away. What we're gonna do, take your band, you're gonna step one foot into it. The foot that you step into it, you're gonna bring your elbow through the band like so, and then walk it into the rig, and you should feel a nice stretch here. We're gonna use this core EMOM sort of as a warm-up to warm up our body parts for the lifts that we're gonna be doing. So I want everyone to be squeezing as hard as they possibly can while they're doing this. So if you need a mat, then you can grab a mat now. If you don't want a mat, it's fine. Squeezing everything, squeezing your quads, keeping your feet together. The only thing that should be lifted off the ground, or on the ground, sorry, is this part here. My shoulders are lifted, and then you're gonna rock using your core, not your arms. Then we're gonna do that for 40 seconds. Then we're gonna lie on our stomachs and get into a nice arch position. This is a great way to warm up your hamstrings, your glutes for the power position and for the front squat we're doing. So make sure you take this seriously. So squeeze everything, and then you're just gonna do a slight rock. Do that for 40 seconds. And then there's that nice little rest minute, and we're just gonna do that 3 times. Is everyone good? 3, 2, 1, and you're on. Metcon is actually just trying to get to build to 2 heavy singles. So we're gonna be testing our max hang power clean, and then our max front squat. We're gonna have 20 minutes to do that. It doesn't really matter whether you do front squat or hang power clean first, like it's personal preference, but what I recommend you do, and what Tyler recommended to the 9:30 and probably the 6 a.m. too, is that you start with your hang power clean, and then you go into that front squat. So I'm gonna show the movements, and then we're gonna do like a quick PVC pipe warm up just to get grease the groove of the movements, get a little bit more explosive in our warm up, and then we'll start the 20-minute timer. So for warming up for these lifts, by just doing 5 RDLs with the bar in the clean grip. So set up for your clean like you would, and then just hinge at the hip, and we'll just do 5 RDLs here. You're just gonna grab the bar like this, and you're just gonna bring the bar to your shoulders without moving your legs. Don't dip under it. It should just be like a nice standing tall. There you go, yeah. And then on your 5th one, hold that front rack position. Is everyone on their 5th rep in that front rack position? Let's go into 5 front squats. So we'll just go 1, and pause at the bottom, and then try to spring up. Nice, Ethan. So the hang power clean, since we've already been warming up for it, should only be within like the first 5-7 minutes. Then you should have the rest of the time to test your front squat. On the board, we've split it. So let me know what you hit for your hang power. Your front squat, keep note of that, because when we have a training cycle with our front squat, or when we have a training cycle with the hang power clean, you want to know what you hit previously so that you have a percentage to base off of, and so that you can see if you're actually getting better, what needs help. I'd also take note of sort of where your limiters were today. Like, was it a mobility thing? Was it a strength issue? Was I hitting depth? Figuring out sort of where you can get better to improve your lifts. And yeah, awesome job today. And next week we're gonna be back on to our squat cleans.